Hello, wonderful people. Welcome to my kitchen once again. Welcome. It's a Thursday, terrific Thursday in my kitchen, and welcome. This is a channel where all happens. So, if at all you're seeing this face for the first time, my name is Berry, and kindly consider subscribing to this channel and supporting me. If at all you're my returning gang, woo! Asante sana, thanks a lot, mad love and more love for you guys. So today, as you have seen in the description box and the title of this, it's it's all about homemade pizza, keeping it real, keeping it simple with all the ingredients that are available in my kitchen. So what is here, you're seeing my counter is a bit busy today. So what we have, it's flour. My number one is flour. I have my cooking oil, and we are going to use minced meats. I usually like QMP, and not that I'm promoting them, but this is what I usually like, I prefer. But you can use any minced meat of your choice. You can even use, we have chicken, you can decide to put sausages, you can decide to do you can decide to use like veggies. Okay, so these, I'm just trying to explain the ingredients that I'm going to use. So let us go step by step. So to make the pizza dough, I'm going to use flour, I'm going to use oil, I have sugar here, I have salt, I'm going to use like eggs, I'm going to use prestige margarine, and I have yeast. And to make my pizza paste, I'm going to blend onions, tomatoes. I'm going to steam them a little bit, chop them, steam a little bit, then I blend them. Then I'm going to use for toppings, I'm going to use my salad, and oh, not forgetting whether I have mozzarella cheese. Mozzarella cheese are usually the best. So guys, oh, not forgetting, I have a lot of ingredients today until I'm forgetting. And I'm also going to warm milk, kamakawa. So let me take you through the process and hope you enjoy. So our number one process, I'm going to make the pizza dough, because the pizza dough so that it should settle, because we need the dough to rise before we cook it. Then as my dough will be rising, I'll be making my pizza sauce. Then I start chopping these. That will be the last. Then to oven will be the last process, then eating. So I'm going to make minced meat. It's usually called I love pizzas, but this is January. I've not bought pizza, by the way, in January, so I'm trying to make it's usually called bores. What's the correct word for it, guys? But when we are making our pizza dough, so here's my flour. What you're going to do, you take your yeast. This is instant yeast, is what I'm going to use. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then take your salt. I'm just doing it according to my taste. Next ingredient is sugar. Sugar, I love sugar. Yeah. Then I mix them well. Remember what I'm having here. This is warm milk. I've just warmed it a little bit in the microwave. Then next, I'll take a little margarine. A spoon. This is the size of scoop. This of margarine. Then I mix well. Meanwhile, at the back, my minced meat, I've put my minced meat already in the pan. It's drying. I'm frying my minced meat. Frying the minced meat as I put my dough, because I need this dough to rise. You know, that's why we've used the instant yeast. Then I'm going to cover it for a while and put it in some warm place here. Or if you have like the way it's daytime easy, and you have a place whereby, since we have direct sun, you can even decide to place it outside a little bit for like 15 minutes. After it has risen up, you can get it back. It will be ready. So after mixing it well, I'll take my my oil, just a little bit of it. Since I've used margarine, I don't need to use a lot of oil. You mix well. Mix your oil and your flour. It's going to be yummy, yummy. Then the next procedure is I'm going to use for this, I'm going to use 2 eggs. So this is the way our flour looks like after mixing my dried ingredients, mixing margarine, prestige, yeah, and oil. Then I take my 2 eggs, I break inside, I mix. I've mixed that. I'm telling you, it's easy peasy. Yeah. Then I take my warm milk and mix. Yeah. Yeah, this is milk. I warm the milk. You want warm milk or cold? You just add a little by a little. You have, guys, please make sure you knead it very well until it's supposed to be a process whereby if you press like this, the dough is just rising. You see the way it's rising. Then our next process is putting oil.
Are you making pizza?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what I'm doing. So this is the last process. Yeah, then
you're making pizza.
yeah, the next process I say is putting your dough now to rise. I put it here.
We're putting it there.
Then you cover it.
We're putting pizza there.
Yeah, I need the dough to rise first.
But it's be cooked.
Yeah, cook.
Okay, but
It needs a little time, like for 15 minutes. I'm going to cover it up for 15 minutes. This is the way it looks. So I'm going to keep this for 15 minutes. For me, I'm going to keep it. You need to put it in a warm place. So I'm going to just to put it inside my microwave. Here.
it's not big.
15 minutes, guys. So meanwhile, I'm going to make my pizza paste. So our next process, as my dough already is inside my microwave in my home place, the next thing is making my pizza sauce. So as I told you, I'm going to chop. This is onion. I'm chopping onion. Then I'm going to use with. I'm going to fry them a little bit. Put my spices. Then I blend them.
Pizza sauce.
Yeah, pizza sauce. Yeah. Yeah, so guys, this is our onions. We are making, remember here we are making our pizza sauce. So you put a little bit oil. Meanwhile, I'm also frying my minced meat on this other side. This is how my minced meat look like. I'm frying them. We also use a little. I put oil. This is how my meat looks like. Then this is our sauce. I'm just going to cook a little bit, then I blend it. So onto our mincemeat here. You can decide to use any spices of your choice. For me, I'm using cayenne pepper. I'm using mixed spices. I'm using Royco, my bear. I'm using, this is salt, this is black pepper. On our, these two are for the sauce. And then I'll just put a little bit of turmeric and curry powder. So curry powder here. I'm just like multitasking at this point. So this is my curry powder. I'll put a little bit of curry powder. This is our meat. This is how it looks like. You can use any spices of your choice. This is turmeric. A little bit of turmeric. Then salt. Add as you stir. My onions are here. Then I'll put black pepper. I have cayenne pepper. I'll put a little bit because of my boil. Not very spicy, but a little bit. It's coming through, my meat is coming through. If you see it dry, you should not be sticking. You can be adding a little oil as we go. So I'm frying the meat. Yes, yeah. I'm frying our minced meat. Then our mixed spices are here. Just a little bit of mixed spices. Smelling good. Then yeah, this is coming through. Then the last but not least, we have Royco. Just sprinkle. Sprinkling my Royco. Mix well. Make sure it mixes well. Yes. What's talking about? Then at this point, guys, our meat is ready. Our meat is ready. Our minced meat is ready. Yeah, so I don't have to wait until it's brown, golden brown. But this is nice. This is cooked. Yeah, done for this part. So it's this. I add my tomatoes. I add my tomatoes. At this point, I'm adding my tomatoes. I'm just steaming them a little bit. Remember, we are making our pizza sauce. Then spices, as usual, use either the ones you have in your kitchen. I'm just going to use the same ones. That is mixed spices. I have cayenne pepper. No, until I finish. Not yet. Then I do it. Then I take black pepper. I'm almost. Then we have our turmeric, just a little bit. Then I have my curry powder again, just a little bit. Yeah, as we continue. Then I'm going to use tomato paste, and I'm also going to use butter tomato sauce. So I'll scoop a little paste, 1 spoon. That's enough. I'll scoop this a little bit. Then I'll take this. tomato sauce. Coming through. Then my Royco. This is the last thing. Oh, not the last thing actually. I really love Royco. Last but not least is here coriander and the green pepper. Mix. Yeah, so next process is blending. Blending it. I need to blend it. Just add a little water. A little water. A little, not so much. So I'm going to blend these guys. So our next process is blending. What do you guys do? Making our paste. This is our pizza paste here. So I'm not going to use the whole of this. I'm going to store. I'll store it so that the sauce that remains I can store and use it later on, and I'll just refrigerate it and store it. So this is how our paste looks like. So we are almost here. Our pizza sauce is ready. Our minced meat is already fried. So guys, what I'm making is our toppings, which I said I'm going to use my carrot, capsicum, red, yellow, green, with red onions. Then I'm going to grate my mozzarella cheese using this side. Yeah, and here, this is our pizza tray. So these are our chopped toppings. Yeah, our toppings are here. So what I'm just going to do is to add a little salt, then add some black pepper, and I mix. Yeah, I mix them well. So everything is ready. Apart from this, I need to grate. You use this part for grating the mozzarella cheese. This is the way it looks like. Our first circle. The next one is going to be that big. Whether the first one is this small, yeah? Terrific Thursday. Circle. This is what we're going to do. I'll take my fork. I'm going to make some two holes or poke holes on it. I need some holes. Yes, saints. I'm going to do some holes on my crust. It's not very thin, it's not very thick, it's just a good crust here I'm making. So next process, take it, put it onto your, it has to be a very good circle. A nice circle. Hope you can see, guys. Very nice one. Then we take a very round shape over here. I'm liking it already. Then you take our paste, pizza paste, put it. Yeah, sharing is caring. Spread it well. Spread your pizza paste well. spread it well. Just use enough, don't overdo it. Yeah. This is the next is the cheese. Cheese, 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 cheese. Cheese, cheese, cheese. Put enough. Enough. This is what even makes it more nice. Yeah. Then our minced meat. You sprinkle, sprinkle, sprinkle. Enough, sprinkle.
Pizza.
Yes, Saint. Sprinkle enough. From these, our toppings are here. I'm just going to use my hand so that I spread nicely. Nicely. Not so much. We don't need to overdo it, guys. So whether it's our toppings, then again you do what? You wind up with your mozzarella cheese. Yeah. And whether it's ready to go to the oven. Yeah, so this is the way it looks like, guys. I like it. So next process is putting it into our oven. Yeah. XL. We repeat the same process. Let me just show you how it's coming through. So that's it. Our pizza is coming through. It's almost. Yeah, and voila! Our pizza is ready. It's ready, guys. Hot. Hot. Ooh. Delicious. So this is our next one. Large one. Yeah. Large one. I'll just put 30. Make sure up and down is hot. I just want to say we finished. Pizza, the first pizza,
Finished.
Wisha Maneno, down, finished.
Next up.